Good morning, babes. It's Curly's Victoria back with yet another video. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So, babes, I'm just going to be getting ready to get in the shower real quick. I'm about to brew some coffee. I don't know. I know I got a lot of things that I need to handle as far as business and organization today. But I'm just going to go ahead and brew this coffee and get the vlog started so that I can have a decent amount of content today. So, yeah. Y'all already know we're going with the blonde roast. This is like one of my favorites from Starbucks. We're going with the ground blonde roast coffee, and stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so I just wanted to go ahead and let y'all know that I'm making some coffee, some Starbucks coffee. I was going to do a voiceover, but I was like, no, let me explain. So I started out vlogging this morning, and then I just kind of stopped. So the next portion of this video is going to be me doing an extended version of just getting back organized, motivated, and a whole array of things. So stay tuned until the end of the video. What's up, babes? It's Curly's Victoria. I am back with yet another video. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So in this video, babes, first of all, let's just start out by talking about my lashes. These are gone and these are trying to come off. So if I look a little cross-sided or flicked it tonight, sis, it's because this one still got lashes on. I just don't want to pull them. So I'm going to actually, put some warm compress and try to remove them tonight. I also want to exfoliate my face, do a nice little scrub brush face wash, cleanse my face. So right now I'm actually drinking my green smoothie. It's kind of darkened up, but it's a protein shake, and that actually leads me to the conversation that I wanted to have tonight, which was about getting back on my ish, getting back organized and things like that. So this week, let's just talk about fitness, baby. Okay. I feel like this week I've been eating a lot of vegan processed foods, which obviously is vegan, so vegan's not bad for you. But I feel like just like when you're eating meats and you're eating all these different foods, you don't want to have everything like fried and processed and all that too often in a week. Like, you can have it, but don't have too much. Like, it's all about moderation, not excess. And I feel like I've been in excess this week. Like, I've had a lot of potatoes, which is very much so starchy and very much carbs and fat and all those things. And I don't know, part of me is just like kind of proud of myself, but part of me is like not, because I told myself that I really wanted to focus on trying to clear out my refrigerator with everything that I had. I didn't want to go to the grocery store and really get too much stuff until it's time to actually like get to a point where I want to think about what I'm about to put in the refrigerator. So you guys know that I'm big on, I'd rather eat at home than to eat out. And I'd rather eat at a restaurant than to eat in fast food. That's just how it is. But like I said, I'd rather have home cooked food over out. But anyway, I feel like I've had a lot of vegan boils, and I had vegan spaghetti. Sorry, it's the laundry. I had leftover food that I ate off of the next day or whatever, and it just so happened to be these same things. You guys know y'all always catch me eating a salad at some point or having a green smoothie or something like that. I've not had one single salad this week. That's a problem. So I've had the end of last week, I did have kale and spinach in the refrigerator, and I was taking handfuls of kale and spinach to put in my protein shakes. But baby, I've just been using green superfood this week because I'm out of those things. If you know about produce, then you know produce goes quick. When you buy it, you need to know what you're doing with it, or it's going to expire, which obviously turns into a waste of money if you don't know what you're going to do with it. So I'm pretty much like, when I go to the grocery store or I do my to-do list, I like to know exactly what it is I need, and I'll write out a list that'll say what I need for groceries, what I need for household supplies, what I need for bathroom supplies, etc., etc. So I have some things up here, which I'm going to translate those onto some notes on my to-do list so that I can know exactly what it is I have to do. So I am planning to maybe grocery shop, Wednesday or Thursday, and I'm sticking beside that because I want to clear out what I have at home, which is not that much left, and also I kind of want to just cleanse my body and fast. So I'm almost out of my probiotics right now. I'm behind on water, and I just literally want to do a cleanse. Like tomorrow I'm fasting, and you guys know I fast all the time for mental clarity. I fast all the time just for gut reset and detoxification. Your girl fasts all the time. And I just feel like I need to fast. I need a cleanse. I need something. So I'm definitely going to be filling up a half a gallon of water today to drink before I get to bed tonight. I don't see myself drinking a gallon today, just simply because it's getting later, and I feel like I don't like to drink so much water so late at night, because then you'll have to just keep waking up and peeing. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to try to drink like half a gallon once I finish this. At least a half a gallon. Bro, this thing slaps. I was a little curious about proceeding to make this, because y'all know I put a little bit of creme brulee, or I put some of my creamers, my dairy-free creamers, into my beverages to give it a little razzle-dazzle, and cinnamon. Still out of cinnamon, and I ran out of creme brulee today. Therefore, I'm like, if I make this, I don't know if it's gonna slap. But girl, it's slapping. And it is so freaking smooth. Baby, that's heaven in a cup. So anyway, I want to get back. Today I worked out, which I initially wanted to go for a walk, but ended up doing workouts, which they weren't extensive workouts. They were just like small little things. They weren't really reps. It was just like small little, oh, I know how to do this, or oh, you know, those types of things. It wasn't an actual full-on, like, complete workout. And that probably was a bad decision, because I mean, good decision for the body, bad decision because your girl is sore. I'm feeling sore. You know, like when you haven't stretched, or you haven't mentally and physically prepared to get back in the groove of like either weights or exercise, running, stairs, whatever. Your body literally takes a hit. You know, obviously, you got to be sore until you can get basically no longer sore. And sometimes that happens at the beginning of the workouts, and then it balances itself out once you get back into the use of doing the things that you do. However, your girl body is aching, and I just keep looking at my house, because I was supposed to have this house cleaned up this week. Got sidetracked. I won't say I got sidetracked, but it's like I feel like I cleaned up my prominent areas, and then those prominent areas I just kept utilizing, and I just kept re-cleaning them, and then now it's almost like I never finished the whole task, because I spent a good amount of time just re-cleaning the same areas. So I'm not gonna press myself. Like, obviously, y'all know I hate having a messy house, and I know that lately, I just feel like lately, over these last months, in my videos and my vlogs, y'all have seen my house so messy, and I feel like my energy levels have been down most days. Like, over these last couple days, I've had like boost of energy, and I'm not sure where it was coming from. It could be from the multivitamins, or it could be the positive people that are around me. Don't know. But some other days, it's just like my energy is pooped, and I'll start cleaning up, and I'm just like, this ain't it. I'm not about to clean up. I'm not doing this. Like, literally will have a conversation with myself like, I'm not doing that. I don't care. And it won't even be nobody but me telling me that I'm not doing it. It's like, okay, sis, whatever floats your boat. So I basically just want to get back in the groove of just getting healthy. Like, I've always loved fitness. I've always loved just, you know, being able to study me and become the better version of myself, just through the small, intricate little details and minute details of my life, you know. Well, small and minute are synonymous. I don't know why. Anyway, I've always I've always just been enthralled about improving myself, and just taking the times to see myself grow, and taking the times to really just see myself thrive and flourish. And, you know, it's like, even in the times when you're going through a lot and you're having trials and you're having tribulations, it's like it grows you in ways that you don't know you can grow until you go through it. And y'all know I always say you have to grow through what you go through, because imagine if we knew everything that was going to happen to us, and we were prepared for everything that would happen for us. Would we ever trust the process of anything in our life? Probably not. More so, no. Because it's like, if you could foresee those things, you would try to prevent them. But life's not designed that way. I believe that life is not designed to be difficult, but life has its complexities. So it's kind of like, you know, like contradictory, but at the same time, I honestly don't believe that it was meant for life to be hard. It was meant for it to be enjoyable. I just think that it becomes more enjoyable when we find the beauty in the struggle. When we figure like, hey, you know, I'm going through this, but let me laugh about it, or, you know, let me laugh to stop from crying, because eventually I'll be laughing to stop from crying, and then before you know it, I'll stop crying. So I think that there is a lesson in everything that we go through. We just have to, you know, find the good in everything, and we have to find the lesson and the blessing in everything. And when we do that, I think it automatically places us in a much powerful place in our life than where we currently resided. So I feel like over these last months, you know, 2020 has been rough. I started the new year of 2021 with COVID, like going from 2020 to 2021 with COVID in 2021. And that right there, having gone through COVID, one thing that I had noticed was the lingering effect that I continued to have was my energy. And even to this day, it's my energy. There's days where I can have complete burst of energy, and honestly, to think about it, my energy is probably coming from the coffee, because I drink my coffee and I drink. So that jittery energy is coming from the coffee. But on days that I don't have coffee, or on days that I have less coffee or something like that, my energy could be pooped. And I'm always like, I find myself sometimes frustrated, because I'm the type of person who's always looking to improve myself, as I stated earlier. Therefore, when I'm sitting here and I don't have the energy to push forward, and I'm looking and I'm saying, oh, I'm about to clean that up, clean that up, clean that up, clean that up, but it's like my mind is telling me to do it, but my body isn't catching up. The actions aren't catching up. Or I'll get up and I'll start trying to do it, and then I'm just like, I can't do this. And not, I can't do this in a pessimistic way, but I can't do this because physically my body ain't taking that. So I just been to a place where I'm just trying to get back organized, just get back a little bit at a time. I'm not trying to be super hard on myself as far as cleaning, because you guys know I can be really hard on myself. Like I said, my house this week has been just looking like who did it and why, and who's gonna pick up those papers and who's gonna pick up those cords. But my homegirl said, if there's one thing you gonna do, sis, you're gonna clean. So I thank you, sis, for acknowledging the fact that your girl is gonna clean. When I go visit my homegirl, it's like, we'll cook, we'll eat, we'll do whatever. And child, when I'm out of state, and I'm like, girl, we gotta clean this kitchen before we go to bed. Like, so at the end of the day, it's like, I just wanna get back to that. I wanna get back to a regimen. I wanna get back to the organization. I want to be able to, and I always say that if you clean your internal, or you clean your physical environment, you will automatically notice a difference in your internal. I feel like when you are chaotic mentally, not cuckoo, but like chaotic, where your mind has so much clutter, the best thing to do to declutter the mind is to declutter the surrounding spaces and areas. So that's what I'm trying to do this week. I have my weekly goals set. I have some things that I have to do. I was just looking into property for someone right now. I have another person who I need to look into property. I just have some strategies that I need to do. I have some deadlines that I have to hit, and that's what I've been sitting here doing prior to this video. And yeah, I just want to get back to Cray Lisa Victoria, like fully get back to me. And that's what I'm doing. A little bit at a time. So maybe one day out of 3 days, I say, hey, I'm gonna clean the kitchen and the living room and the bathroom, and then the next day I can do the room and the closet, and the next day I can do, you know, by the workout little area. So I need to set my goals back up like that, because I feel like once we get through that, sis, I can function, because, you know, I normally make my bed up when I wake up. I've been waking up and going. That's not even part of the routine normally. It's motivation. Listen to my motivation in the morning. It's making my bed. It's doing all of these things. And I just feel like because everything else is out of routine, it's causing me to be out of routine in other things. And that's why I think it's so important to establish daily regimens. There's never a time where you shouldn't even know what your next day looks like. Somebody say, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? I gotta show property, I gotta work out, I gotta da-da-da-da. You might not want to give them a rundown, but you handle them business and go into the gym. Even if it's just that, you know what's your tomorrow holds. Tomorrow for me is business and clean. You know what I mean? I'm not really planning to be out the house like that. And if I do, it'll be maybe to grab something if I have to. but that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm starting to get a headache. It's probably this it might be because this beverage is sweet, but it might also be because I need to drink water. Because that right there, sis, might make me cry all night. But yes, girl. So yeah, I think I'm gonna write out me some, I'm gonna journal, of course. You guys know I'm big on journaling. I've been journaling since I was a girl, like a little girl. I feel like journaling is a way of expression. And I think that when I'm going through things, or even when I want to just commend myself for productivity, the best thing to do is to write out my thoughts. Because I just feel like it's a way of release. And then also accountability. So if you don't have accountability partners or friends or whatever, I think the best form of accountability is in your notebooks and in your tablets and in your phones and in those things, because in the end of the day, when you're doing those things and you're looking back and you say, well, I said I'm hitting 700 subscribers by February 1st, and you don't hit that, you're either going to say, hey, what was going on? Why didn't you hit that? Were you slacking? What was the reason? What was the reason? Let me show y'all. You're either like, you know, what's the reason? But if you don't set goals, it's going to be very much so difficult to hold yourself accountable of the things that you say that you want to manifest, of the things that you say you want. Where you're at today does not dictate where you'll be tomorrow or the next day or the day after that. So some people say, well, I'm not a millionaire today. I'm not a billionaire today. Okay, but are you progressing in the steps and in the ways to become these things? You know, I think failure is the best teacher. If you haven't failed, it's going to be very, very much so difficult to succeed. Thomas Edison, all of these different people who created all these things, the light bulbs, like Thomas Edison said, I have not failed 1,000 times. I just found 1,000 times that didn't work. You know what I mean? So it's all about perspective. You can look at it like, oh, I'm a failure, or you can look at the failed experimentation was literally just something that didn't work. It's okay, because on the 1,001st one, that might be the success, but you needed the failures to succeed. You needed the no's to get the yeses. You needed the rejection, you know what I mean, to get the confidence. So I believe that if you think, you are what you think. That's why it's like, I believe that you have to speak life into yourself. And if there's people around you who are not speaking life into yourself, then why are they around you? And if you're not speaking life into yourself, then why are you continuing to go forward? Why are you doing things? Because your greatest cheerleader is going to be yourself. Your best cheerleader will be yourself. Your greatest limit will be yourself. Your competition is not the next man or woman. Your competition is that person who you stare at in that mirror. It's your reflection. You are a reflection of you. So be enthralled about growing into who you're becoming. I am ecstatic about who I'm becoming. I look at the things, and I have daily, weekly, monthly assessments of myself, and I try to check to see, how am I improving upon these areas? Am I doing the same thing? Am I improving? Am I like, what is causing me to be where I'm at? Because I am truly, truly, truly excited about who God's creating me to be. You know, I have my moments. I mean, we're not perfect. And, you know, I have my moments where I'm just not, you know, we all have our moments, like I said. But don't ever let someone tell you that motivation is going to be the thing that gets you through to be successful, because I can assure you, you will not be motivated every day. But if you have consistency and you have discipline, you will get places. You think that person who goes to the gym 5-6 times a week is always motivated? No, they're disciplined, they're consistent. You think the salutatorian and the valedictorian of high schools and colleges are the smartest person in the classroom? By definition, but not really. You actually have people who just didn't apply themselves, who can literally exceed them without even trying, but they didn't apply themselves. They weren't consistent, they weren't disciplined. The motivation that they had one day was not the motivation the next day. So in the end of the day, you just have to figure out, what do you want, and do that for you. I can't sit here and I'm not a Mrs. Me Too type of woman. If you're sitting next to me and every single thing you do, I'm saying that I want to do that too, and I'm not passionate about that, what am I doing with myself? So know what you want. Create your own vibe, create your own path. You know, create the future. Create what could exist. Become the better version of yourself and encourage other people to do that, because if we can encourage other people to be themselves and to be natural and to be everything, our world will be a much better place. We will have more talent to see than we even knew existed if we all just embraced the person who we were and the person who we were becoming. So in the end of the day, have goals, you know, be accountable. Decide how do you want to set your day. Your day should be schedule blocked. You guys see, I keep journals, I keep notebooks, but this literally says a lot can happen in a year. And a lot can happen in a year. Y'all, I know y'all trying to take me seriously, but this lash over here still on and this going, I don't know how y'all are taking me seriously. But anyway, you know, like, set the goals, you know. Fill out all those pages. You know, that calendar, fill it up, schedule block, you know. And people say, oh, you know, well, I'm only going to go get a haircut, or oh, I'm only going to get my hair done. Okay, that's part of your routine. That's an appointment. That's your schedule. If you're getting your hair done between 3 and 5 o'clock, put that on your calendar. Hair done 3 to 5 o'clock. That's an appointment, baby. So I think that you're able to manage your time better, and you're able to really maximize your day if you schedule block your day. Now, obviously, you'll have some days where you're just like, girl, I'm about to just get some business done as it comes, and I'm just about to hang around the house, and I'm just about to just do whatever, because that's the type of day it is. But when it's like a business day for me, or I know that, you know, I'm gonna go maybe show property or look at property, I'm setting up time gaps, windows. When can we go see this? When can we, you know what I mean? I'm giving myself slots as to when I can do things. Now, you guys know I like to do a lot of things. Well, I like to shoot pool in my pastime, and I really don't want to take that away, shooting pool for my pastime, because it's like I'm in a realm right now, a realm of like becoming more. I'm just becoming, and I just feel like I need to eradicate distractions so that I can focus on what it is I'm trying to focus on and actually get results. And it's like, I don't want to remove myself, because that is a way that I deal with my pastime, you know, shooting pool and doing different things, like spending quality time with myself and self-care. I think it is essential. It is very much so essential to be able to spend time with yourself. I go out by myself. I go home. Like, I go to coffee shops. I go out, literally, y'all. I don't need an entourage to go enjoy myself. And you know, a lot of people are, oh, you're not here by yourself. I am, though. It's just, you gotta, self-love is the greatest love. You know, you gotta really know how to love yourself. You know what I mean? Love yourself when no one's around. Love yourself when people are around. And when you do that, can't nothing shake you, can't nothing stop you. You know what I mean? The confidence will be there. So that's basically, that's where I'm at. So I just think I'm gonna get, lately I've been going randomly to shoot pool and stuff like that, but I need to get on a, okay, we going to shoot pool on this day, or whatever. I also, you know, I do want to slide to a oh, I should have went tonight, but I'm tired. I'm not doing it. Somebody was telling me about their pool team. They have an actual league. I was just asking me to join the team, and I'm just like, I'll think about it. But could have checked that out, but I am so tired, and I know I look so bummy. I look a mess, okay? But I had to come on here because I had to say what I had to say, mess or not, okay? And I just wanted to get it out there. Oh, my body is aching. I think I'm about to soak in some hot water. I just need to, my body is like, girl. And then it doesn't help that, like, I keep getting really cold in the house, like cold. I turn the heater on and I still feel cold. So I am going to go run a hot bath, and I'm just gonna, which I need to get bubble bath again, because your girl needs a bubble bath. It's been a minute since I did a bubble bath. yes, that's part of me just getting together the things that I need for my house and figuring out what I need to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you set the goals, sis. Get you some calendars, get you some journals. I got calendars all over my house. Big calendar, glass calendars. I have calendars and notebooks. There's never any time where I can't find a notebook or a journal or a piece of loose leaf or something, because if you're always going to want to improve yourself, then you got to brainstorm. You got to get your thoughts onto paper. You got to get your thoughts into the computer, because it's one thing to keep it up here, it's another thing to put it on paper, as I stated. Sometimes we forget the things that we are trying to do, and sometimes we just simply need to get into the practice of accountability. Keeping it up here, only you know about it, but putting it on paper, you and that paper know about it. So are you going to, if word is bond, are you going to hold up your bond? And that's all I got to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Babes, please subscribe to your girl's channel. Would appreciate it. Also, go follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Creeless Victoria, spelled the exact same way as my YouTube name. Baby, when I tell you I'm tired of running my mouth, I've talked 25 minutes straight with y'all. I hope that there was at least one point you could have pulled out of this video, because baby, I'm tired of talking. I just want to be quiet and go take a bath. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and later.